I am live. So is the just learning StreamYard for the first time. Let's figure it out. Just going live here, chilling. We got Mimo over here. If you hear the actual sound of my voice right now, I'm chilling, trying to figure out how to share the StreamYard link. What's up, Jay? So just give me a second while I try to figure out some shit. And we're gonna be live for a little bit anyway, so I guess this is gonna be the link to join. Share it here first. What's up, Roxy Riddlebox? It's your boy, Not Slim One. We out here live streaming, baby. It's 11:40 p.m. Oh my god, it's December 1st. It's so close to Balla's, like 3 weeks. That's fucking crazy. Oh man, I'm gonna get a couple people in here hopefully, and then if they don't pop in, what's up, KJ? What's up, Jonathan? And then if nobody comes in a minute or two, I'll just pop the link into the YouTube chat, I guess. I'm learning StreamYard. What's up, Danny boy? I'm learning StreamYard right now. It's the first time I've used it here ever, not just here. So everybody literally was like, I'm just chilling in the Bender Naughty Discord, and everybody's like looking for somebody to go live, and for some reason nobody had the ability to do it. And I just didn't do it here because I don't have the fucking camera. But KJ said to me that I could like call myself into the chat and then just do it on the phone. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to do that. I'll just go no cam. It's not a big deal. Oh, look at this. Oh, It's my man. 3 frames per second. Danny boy.
What's up? It's cracked like motherfuckers.
Just chilling, man. Getting ready to talk about some old school values, I think, now that you're here.
Values. Yeah, man.
Now that you're here, I'll throw that link in the chat for everybody else. Anybody want to come in? We're chilling, baby.
So I could have gone live by myself, but that would have been no fun.
No, you're real fun. Everybody, you know what's great about you is everybody hangs on every word that you have to say. You say a lot of good shit.
Yeah, some people like it, but some other people haven't really been liking it very much. But that's all right.
Yeah, we could talk about whatever you like.
Oh man. Well, what's going on with you, Blakey Wakey? You about to get ready to go to New York, huh?
Yeah, I'm just living in a negative mindset right now. I've been in a really shitty fucking spot the last couple of days, and I've just been really quiet about it on social media and everything. I mean, I talked about it in the Discord, but I feel like it's a part of me, so I don't mind talking in there. But for people that might not know, spoiler alert for the vlog then that I'm going to release sometime tomorrow. 2 weeks ago, right, Danny boy, I got that spray paint on the truck.
Yeah.
And then...
Yeah, and something else happened too recently?
The spray paint happened 2 weeks ago.
On the same day, 2 weeks to the day.
Yeah, pretty much 2 weeks to the day.
Hi, Mima.
Say hi to Danny boy.
Hi, Danny boy.
Hopefully Blake's not being a total douche right now to you.
He says, hopefully I'm not treating you poorly.
No, he's not.
I doubt that. I told her to say that.
No, you didn't.
I don't know
You treat
how
me
to
good.
talk about it here, but I thought something else happened.
I treat him better.
Yeah, I'm going to lead into it right now, but then we got distracted by Mima.
Oh, yeah. What the
What's wrong with that?
Come on, Mima, I'm trying to talk. We're going to get beat up. The thing is, the paint happened like 2 weeks ago. And then...
It's going to fall.
What, Beebs?
It's going to fall.
Sorry about that, Danny boy. I'm just trying to get comfy here. So anyway, the paint, it happened 2 weeks ago, and then like a couple days ago, this vlog on Thursday night, fucking somebody slashed 3 of my tires on the truck.
fuck, man?
Yeah, so like the money that I would spend to fix the truck, I think, is going to warrant an insurance claim. I think, like, obviously I'm being targeted. And then...
You know who it is?
I got this really rough idea. Like, I try to think, you think who doesn't like you, you know? And the only guy I got is this fucking meth head that used to live next door to me. And it was this huge problem just, like, dealing with this fucking guy. And, like, it's just so many stories that I feel like I'll spare them this evening for the most part, but I just feel like if I start talking about them, I'll just sound like I'm fucking whining, you know? But just dealing with this meth head has been a fucking nightmare. And then him and his family got kicked out of the trailer park that I live in at the end of April this year. And then he, pardon me, Danny?
Sounds like you pissed somebody off, man.
Yeah, I think it's this meth addicted fucking kid, dude. And after they got kicked out of the park, 6 days later, there was an article posted in the local city paper about him that he had probably a stolen car, but they claimed just a car with stolen plates on it. But a stolen car with stolen plates. He stole that car. He hit 2 parked vehicles in a parking lot when the police went to, confront him on a Monday. And then he did what I just said. And then the cops decided to let him go off to not endanger anybody in the public. And then the next day on Tuesday, they caught him again in a different part of the city doing I don't know what, just stolen car shit, I guess. And fucking he got in a pursuit with the police. He backed into a police car and then started the pursuit. Then he ditched the car and then he fled the vehicle, got caught by the police in a foot pursuit, and then they found the car, and in it was a bunch of stolen shit plus some crystal methamphetamine. And he was given, on that day, they gave him 13 charges. And I want to tell them to you because it's just like, it's fucking crazy. How do you get, I didn't even have 13 charges in my life. How do you get 13 charges in one day?
He's a meth head.
Wait, I'm just confused what you did to piss this guy off.
Dude, it's a multi-layered thing, and I may have told the story before. If I haven't, I'm content to share it again. But so this kid, his name's Jamie Brenier. He faces 5 counts of possession of stolen property. Pardon me?
So he sounds like a French Canadian faggot.
Oh, he's the worst. He's like the scum of the earth, bro. But listen to this quick paragraph about him. He faces 5 counts of possession of stolen property, 2 counts of escaping lawful custody, 2 counts of failing to stop for police, 2 counts of dangerous operation of a motor vehicle, theft with a value of under $5,000, and possession of methamphetamine. Like, this kid is just like,
Fucking cancer.
yeah, he's a cancer. Exactly. I mean, it's just so one thing that there was a bunch of shit, a bunch of small shit that led up to him and I no longer speaking. Right? We were neighbors, and then so he had a bunch of
for revenge.
Listen, Danny, let me lay it out for you with a little more detail, okay? I have 2 sheds at my house, and he had a bunch of shit on the side of his house. And I was going through problems with my landlord about like eviction notices and shit for shit on the side of my house, amongst other things. So I told him, I'm like, yo, you can take your shit and put it in my back shed, because I literally have nothing in it. And it'll save you guys from having the problems that I'm having, a.k.a. helpful neighbor shit. And so then I found out that a bunch of that shit was hot. And I'm like, all right, you got to get everything out of there. You can't do this anymore. And so that was it. And then when I learned out that he was just like, as bad as everybody was truly saying that he was, I distanced myself from him after he got all his shit out of my shed. That was maybe in like the end of September or the beginning of October. And then in the middle of December, my backyard neighbor I was speaking to, and she says, oh, I noticed that you picked up some stuff in the back here because it looks different. And I'm like, no, I actually haven't done anything. And I looked, and it was all moved around. So I went and investigated it. And in my shed was this ATV. And like, obviously, because of all like everything that I haven't said to you, all these problems though with this kid, obviously he stole this shit. And I go next door to see if he's home to deal with it, because in this moment where I'm at, I'm not going to call the cops. Just deal with it. Get it the fuck away from my shit type shit. So I go over to his house and he's not there. And I tell his mom, I'm like, look, I got to go do some shit for a couple hours. When I come back, it better be dealt with. And if it's not, I'm going to deal with it. And so I come home after a couple hours and I knock on her door because the ATV is still there. And what do I see? I see a body walk through the house real quick and turn the light off. And then like ignore answering the door. So I'm sitting inside my house. This is a retarded story. So I'm sitting inside my house for like an hour. Go ahead.
For a second. Pause for a second. What time frame is this? Like, when was this?
This was 1 year ago. This was like like around December. I want to say between the 12th and the 17th, like just like a week before Christmas, right, Beebs? Like maybe a week and a half before Christmas tops.
Yeah.
So like exactly a year ago. So anyway, and you know, if I may just back up a moment, when I was talking to my neighbor about how she noticed that things were different, she's like, yeah, it's been like that for like 3 or 4 days already. So like this fucking idiot steals this ATV and hides it in my shed. Sorry, B clown. And puts it in the shed. So I find it in the shed. And I don't call the cops. The thing about the mother, and then I go in the house, and I'm just like, I'm not like panicking, but I'm just like fully stressed to the max. And so I'm like, what do I do? What can I do? I'm alone here. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about offloading the ATV somewhere else so that he doesn't have it. But then I realized that's just stealing something that's already stolen, and that wasn't a good idea. And so in the end, I ended up determining, well, maybe I can find some shit on Facebook. And that's exactly how it went down. It took me like 15 minutes to find a post about the ATV stolen within like a 10-minute driving radius of my home. And that it was like old people that made the fucking post about the ATV that they bought for Christmas for their grandkids. So I noticed that one of the commenters on that post was a mutual friend. So I hit her up and I'm like, yo, I need this OP's phone number. And she provided it. So like I'm calling this old woman at like midnight 30, and I'm like, I'm calling you right now because I think that I have something that you want. I don't want to tell you my name, but also I'm not calling you from a blocked phone number or anything. So, like, you need to come and get this right now. And the old lady's like, well, you need to call the police about that. And I said, one, I'm not calling the police. And two, you need to come now, because if you don't, I can't guarantee that this ATV will still be here at like 6 a.m. You know what I'm saying? So she puts me on the phone with her old man, and I say the same shit. And in the end, I ended up having them come out to my house. I showed them the ATV in my garage, in my shed, and I said, is this what you need? And they're like, yes. So I pulled it out, or I opened my shed, and they pulled it out and put it on the grass. As soon as the ATV hit all grass, I'm like, y'all have a happy holiday. And then I went inside my house, and that was the end of that for me. At the end of December, when he put a stolen ATV in my shit, I didn't call the cops, and I fucking gave it back to the owners through my own due diligence. That was at the end of December. And then because that happened, then there was virtually zero communication between him and I, except for, did it come to a head with the fight when we had the fight with the brick?
Yes.
And his dad and the bricks and shit?
Yeah.
That was after the ATV?
Yes, way after. And then he
So then
mentioned
in the
it to you.
springtime, I got in a fight with his dad. And then that story, whatever, skip it. And then, so all these horrible things that I just went on about culminated in March when he put Ajax in my gas tank. And I had to fucking pay that, like pretty much $700, I remember, to get my truck fixed for that.
He's cost us a lot of money.
Yeah, and then now fast forward to the paint 2 weeks ago and 3 flat tires now. It all surmises to, I don't believe that I have any other enemies. And that story that I just told you is an excellent reason to consider him to be an enemy.
I mean, it makes sense, but my only question
Why
is,
wouldn't he come around here again and fuck things up?
What's that, Danny boy?
Like, my only question is, why would he wait like so many more months to retaliate again?
Well, because I got a lot of theories on it. First of all, I can't prove that it's him. I just want to put that out there. I got no proof of claim, but you know what's happening right now. Like, you know what's happening. So I believe that thing that I just told you about all those charges that he got for running from the cops, I think I heard that he got beat up by the cops and was in the hospital. And then maybe he went and did like a little bit of fucking time.
Yeah, maybe.
And maybe he got out. And then maybe there's a guy, I don't know anything about meth, bro. And maybe there's a guy in the park selling crystal meth. And maybe he comes around here now trying to figure that out. Or maybe none of that is the case. And maybe he just has this vendetta against me, because one part that is separate from the ATV story is that I went to the parents' house, my neighbor's house, and I told him, I'm like, your son is a piece of shit. He's toxic. Nobody can heal in this toxic environment as long as you let him, thrive here. And if you don't do something to get your son out of the park, then I'm going to make it my personal mission to make sure that you get evicted from this trailer park. So, definitely I've done and said shit
sounds like
to
it
provoke
is
him.
Fucking all right. Well, then the next thing is then like, what's the next step, man? What are you gonna do next?
Well, I don't think that I should speak on any type of juggalo justice at this time. So the next logical, normal societal step for me to exercise is I got to contact my insurance company on Monday. I thought that I was going to move the truck and handle some shit on my own and not make an insurance claim. But now I think I may have to do this. And some of my friends were saying, well, since the paint also just happened, maybe you can get some kind of check cut back for the money that you spent on that. And that would be pretty helpful. And of course, you know, I made the report both times to the police in case I needed to make the insurance claim. And they just say the same shit. They're just like, well, you know, not in an ignorant way, but in a logical way. They're like, you don't have any proof of claim. There's not that much that we can do. We don't think you're lying. We just believe you that he's the common denominator. And also in a separate tangent, completely related, when my tires got punctured on Wednesday night, 2 of the van tires across the street also got punctured. And I don't even talk to those neighbors. And when we met up over this common thing, she like immediately started telling me about Jamie. And I'm like, it doesn't fucking compute how they also are like really good people. And they just think that it's the same fucking guy from 7 months ago.
Shit, that's crazy.
Right from the start. I said it right from the start. It's him.
Yeah, you did.
It's him.
But without proof of claim, it's hard. So I'm hoping that I can get this insurance claim in. I'm hoping that they will not honor because I haven't spoken to them yet, but I hope they'll cut me back a check. And in a real good scenario, they'll cut me back a check for the paint from 2 weeks ago and for the gas tank from in March.
Yeah, because you have the report.
And then,
too.
I pay $325 a month for my insurance, my truck insurance.
Damn.
Yeah, it's absolutely ludicrous. And I'm paying out of pocket to be a victim, right, of this shit. I'm paying out of pocket for that because I'm so scared to call my insurance company in case they
for something like this,
want to fucking jack up my insurance more than it already is.
You got to see if they can bring it down or shop around for a
year. They would jack it up more if you didn't do it.
So anyway, I talked a lot about it. That's what's up with it. I got to get it figured out on Monday.
Damn, bro. Well, any kind of juggalo justice doesn't need to be talked about here, but just know that you got homies that are willing to perform some juggalo justice if need be.
I need some juggalo homies to come visit me in Canada.
Dude, I would.
But what? You can't?
Well, I mean, I've already discussed this with you. For one, I live 3,000 miles away, and for two,
that's true.
I'm Bellin.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I would have to have somebody sneak me into the country, which probably isn't that hard, honestly. I mean, I'm sure it can be done.
How many hours do you live from the Canadian border? Or you just go north?
How many what?
How many hours are you away from the Canadian border if you just traveled like north?
Probably like 30.
30 hours north? Holy shit.
I mean, if I took straight north, I'd end up in a different province. I'd be in like Western Canada.
Yeah,
so
like Alberta or Saskatchewan.
Because I used to drive up to Ontario all the time when I was a kid, and we'd go up through I-80 up through Michigan and then up through Detroit, probably around where you live. But yeah, I mean, I'd have to cut like way northeast from where I'm at to end up in Ontario.
I feel it.
Yeah, because a straight shot north, I mean, I'd be in fucking, I don't even know what province.
Probably like Alberta or something.
Yeah. But damn, dude, that fucking sucks. Well, I bet you'll work it all out.
Yeah, I know. I'll just fucking end up like swallowing fucking hard and just eating it like a fucking regular person in society does. You know, I used to feel like disassociated from feeling like normal.
I keep getting a phone. I keep getting a phone call, so I keep having to cancel the shit.
Oh.
But,
I used to feel like disconnected from what I would consider to be like a normal society. You know what I'm trying to like get at without getting too deep into it? And now I'm not that way. Now I'm like, oh, well, I better call the cops instead of going and fucking smashing this guy's fucking kneecaps. It fucking sucks. And then what else? I'm going to carry on about it. And then what else? What if I did retaliate in any way? Let's say physically, okay? That's what the implication is here. Let's say I did retaliate physically. All it does is, for a meth head that has nothing, like you can't do anything to them. They don't feel pain. They're high on meth. You can't take their money from them. They literally have none. They spend it faster than they can make it. And then, you know, like jokes aside, even if I did do some type of retaliation, I feel it would just be like an escalation, really. It wouldn't end, you know. Those people on meth, like I said about that ATV, it was 7 months that I didn't see or hear from them.
If there was Juggalo retaliation involved, it would have to involve this dude going down, like permanently type of thing.
So it's I
I
feel like
that doesn't
almost helpless.
But I mean, that doesn't need to be talked about on the live stream, the retaliation part. But
yeah, I know.
Damn, fucking man, what a fucking piece of shit, though, dude. I'd be happy to fucking knock that dude side to side.
Thanks, man. You know, I'm bummed out. You know, one of the smaller aspects of it that bummed me out was like, if I there's no way that I would have got it together, even if I would have made an insurance claim right away, or even if I would have had the $1,200 to go get the tires fixed, it wouldn't have happened. Like, I would have had to wait until today, Monday, I mean.
Well, hopefully your insurance is gonna, man. Hopefully,
yeah. Well, they'll come through for the tires for sure, but I hope they fucking back pay me for that other shit.
No, they should, dude. I mean, I don't see why not. I mean, hopefully you'll get enough to cover it and more. But yeah, anyway, I mean, good luck to you on that shit, man. That's a fucking bummer.
Well, thanks for letting me go off about it. It's just been like fucking all consuming around here for me this weekend.
Ballas or what?
Ballas?
Yeah, you're still gonna go even though your truck bullshit?
I mean, I feel like I have to. I have an unrefundable room and an unrefundable flight paid for. So, like, I gotta go. I got the ticket, I got the room, I got the flight. The only thing that I need to work on right now is, like, you know, cash for every day that I'm there. We're going to arrive on the 19th and then, like, go home in the morning after the show on the 22nd. So I got to figure that out.
Shit, sorry. I'm just fucking, my phone's a piece of shit on StreamYard, so it keeps lagging out.
Oh, that's okay, Danny boy. I'm just on.
The top broke, so I'm going to be getting a new one. I should have one by Wednesday. But right now, I'm just, doing it the scrub style. Fucking, oh yeah, dude, you should tell me how that warehouse thing was, too. Didn't you go to that?
Well, that's what I'm fucking crying to you about. Even if I would have got my tires fixed, no, I didn't go. I couldn't have got my tires fixed in time for me to go. My truck's been sitting in the parking lot with flat tires since Wednesday night.
Damn. Yeah, I seen that they had some really good shit out there. Fucking some dope ass banners and stuff.
Oh, dude, I saw so much crazy shit. I saw the only ever Legs Diamond in the Purple Gang banner get sold for crazy cheap. I saw some ludicrous fucking I could probably wrap the whole room in this Fago drinking contest fucking banner. I saw a Bizarre banner that Homeboy scored for $50. I couldn't believe it, man.
Oh yeah, I saw a picture of that shit, dude. I was like, man. Yeah, it would have been a good way to get some Christmas shopping done and stuff, but whatever, you know.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
what a shitty blow. So what's up with you though, man? I just spent all that time talking about myself and that bullshit.
fuck. I don't know, man. Same old shit, I guess. I'm just up on here, you know, pissing some people off, making some people happy. But you know, I'm just doing my fucking thing. I'm just being a juggalo. You know, Twizzler Todd fucked me up, and he jizzed in my mouth and fucking shit on my face.
I was there, dude. I was in that stream when he was doing that. I don't
Yeah.
think you could see me.
I think you were there for sure, but anyway, you know what? Twizzler Todd forgot was that wicked clowns never die. So he fucked up on that small little detail, and he ain't coming back. He's a bitch. So now I'm just doing my fucking thing. Just being a fucking juggalo. Just juggling my balls. Juggling balls.
That's tight. I love hearing that shit, man.
Fucking, that's all I can do is juggle balls. Juggle my balls.
Some balls, your balls.
But yeah, not too much going on. I'm just fucking, getting ready to go to J-Day in February.
Oh, wow. Old school. Holy. This guy is not, well, he might be a juggalo, but he's not like a part of the juggalo YouTube community. I'm the only one that can see that. And here he is with an introduction by me, Captain Jerk. What's up, Captain Jerk?
I finally get to talk to Blake, dude. Like,
What's
this
going
is
on,
YouTube Juggalo royalty right here at its finest. What is up?
You hear that, every other juggalo watching? Juggalo royalty. What do you think about that, Danny boy? Pretty fucking accurate, huh?
Yeah, boys. How you doing?
I'm just doing so great now that you confirmed my juggalo royalty.
Is that Captain Jerk?
YouTube Juggalo royalty.
Hey, I'll take what I can get.
Oh, yeah, man. I was just on somebody else's panel, and I seen an email come in for you going live, and I'm like, oh, cool. And then I looked at the freaking, like, I clicked on it, and I seen StreamYards in the corner. I'm like, get the hell out of here. He's doing StreamYards. I wonder if he put the link in the chat, and there you are.
Hell yeah, I did. What's been up, man?
Buddy. Yeah, right away, dude. Awesome.
I'm looking at your Captain, your Captain Jerk sticker that you gave me all that time ago is right next to my light switch. I think about you every day. I look at that sticker every day.
Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah.
I actually have the Rampage and the Clown Head. It's all condensed into one area on the wall right now.
I was just about to tell you, I have something else that I want to send you, and I'd like to show it to you right on your freaking stream right now. You ready?
Yeah, I'd like to see it. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Damn, boy, see that Dodge Rampage?
Oh,
this thing has a little three-wheeler in the back, and it's got rubber tires.
That's some OG shit.
That is like crazy style, bro. This thing is so cool. It's not in the it's like not in the best condition, but I love this thing, and I wanted to send it to you. It just like money kind of slacked off, so it's like maybe.
Did you hear me crying a few minutes ago about my bullshit?
No, I didn't hear you because I just I didn't even hear the screen was even muted when I clicked on.
Well, very long story short, okay?
Put
2
your feet
weeks
up,
ago,
relax,
I got my truck spray painted on, and then a couple days ago, somebody slashed 3 of my tires. And I think I know who it is, but I have no proof of claim. So my money is also crazy fucking tight. because I just paid to get the paint off the truck, and now I'm gonna have to make a fucking insurance claim about it.
Man,
And, like,
cheers, man. This one goes out.
Probably over
Hopefully,
$500 worth of tires.
Fucking come together. And all that bullshit gets sorted out, man. Fucking cheers out to y'all, motherfuckers.
Thanks,
Hell yeah,
Danny boy.
man.
Yeah, man. You know. Look,
Dude, I'm sorry.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for saying that. The recognition. What's up with you, man? Have you been making anything?
Me?
What's the last thing you made? These skulls?
Yeah, a little bit. I was on another panel, so I was like, showing them to the people over there too. But I can show them to you. This is the ugliest color I've made so far.
Looks like pink, like kind of like
It's
like
supposed
a white
to
man's flesh tone.
It was supposed to be purple.
Ooh, does it like is it kind of like a silly putty color?
Yeah, exactly that. You're right. It's like this really, really insanely ugly purpley beige color. Like ew. And then this one, of
Fresh.
course, is like a yellowy green color.
That's tight. That's pissed. It looks like it glows in the dark.
They do. They all do. They all have like at least a black light reactive effect. So even this nasty looking one.
hell yeah.
Right here though, this one is not
Gotta
like a decent blue, and that's one of the brightest glowing ones that I've got. These two right here, these two
Batteries.
glow the brightest out of anything I've got. So
What'd you say, Danny? Your battery's low? Oh shit! Hold on a sec.
at least
What's
we heard
up?
him say that, so
Danny,
we know why he's
he's like,
fucking out.
Freezing up on us here.
Hey, Captain Flannel.
Let me-
Flannel.
I think he said his battery was dying.
What's up, my fellow captain?
Hate to watch him freeze. Hey, Captain Flannel here. What's up, bro?
What's going on?
Not much. Just fucking doing the damn thing.
Hell yeah.
Oh, public service announcement.
Hit us
I
with
can
it.
have a minute. Public service announcement. Everybody's like having panels and for StreamYards and things like that, and everything's great. Okay, there's not a problem with having panels on StreamYards and stuff, but I've got to impress upon people the importance of checking your basement and making sure that you confirm that somebody's actually a human being before you let them on the panel, or you'll end up face to face with a gooch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Or
We
some-
get form bomb and stuff, so we know.
or a helicopter. I started doing a helicopter dance.
Thankfully, this is my first StreamYard, so
Yeah. I was pretty sure it was. So no, seriously, no. I just wanted to impress upon you that that bit of information. My friend Sunshine, she's from the Philippines, and she's a dear sweet woman, and she had 2 instances of like a live stream gooch on her from her backstage. So
was it like a human being's gooch that they pulled out, or was it just like a picture on a phone?
as soon as the person popped up, it was just pure gooch, like live stream gooch.
That's dope, dude. I mean, not for my channel, but if I saw that happen to somebody
Well, the
else,
whole,
I guess can't hear.
There's a strange hooded being walking behind you, jerk.
that's Crystal.
Oh.
Come say hi to Blake, Crystal. Come here.
Fucking love Muchky clown.
This is Crystal.
hey, what up? Oh, look at that tight ass hoodie.
Yeah.
Liking that hoodie.
You like
Hell
that?
I'm
yeah,
gonna have to be
Yeah, man.
and
Danny boy, you're leaving.
I'll be about. So hopefully,
All right, Danny boy. Well, I love you
I'll
so
come back
much.
on and go on the
Thanks for
stream.
coming out and fucking
Are
hanging.
you leaving because Cyrax went live, Danny?
Trust me, man.
How do you know
Shit,
Cyrax went
personal.
live if you're not watching it, Captain?
I don't know. I just know Danny leaves every time he goes live. So
And I don't know.
No Cyrex, we said hi, Danny. See you later.
Anyway,
Oh no.
whoop, motherfucking building.
Oh, you know,
Whoop, whoop.
Non-consensually, Danny. Get the fuck out of here.
I've been doing a lot of skull resin pours lately.
Yeah, how's that treat you?
Now that I'm talking to the likes of Blake and several other juggalos on this panel here, you know, I just thought occurs to me like, what other things could I pour, you know, that would attract the attention of said juggalos.
Juggalos like buttholes.
Yes, I'm aware of the strange gooch obsession. Yes.
Are you gonna let him make a mold of your butthole, Blake?
Yeah, come on down, Captain Jerk. I'll let you pour some fucking latex on my butthole.
You know
So, if you want, I don't
I
care.
don't need to. I don't need to. That happens every time you fall in the snow.
Well, you can come over here and push me over. And then we'll dump some silicone in the snow. We'll make some butthole.
Hold on there, buddy.
I'll let you pour that hot shit right on the source.
No. It's not hot.
Are you just making a jar of skulls?
Essentially, yeah.
It's like actually pretty badass.
Oh yeah, I like it.
But I do have one. I've made a couple of these in pink. This is like a straight real deal pink.
Oh,
It
that's
looks
dope.
like peach.
it's kind of like a strawberry frosting, actually.
Make sure that you send me a skull when you send me the car.
Frankenberry.
Frankenberry says. No, I got a bunch here. I do want to send you a skull or two when I send you something. I might even send you some zombie food. I've started making zombie food as well.
Yo,
Nice.
that's pretty slick.
But they kind of look like nut sacks if you turn them upside down.
Yo, that's even fresher, dude.
Just saying. Oh man,
That's tight as fuck.
my friends on the other panel that I was on, they probably actually think that I abandoned their stream. Well, he probably the host, he probably thinks I abandoned his stream to go over to another panel that I was actually watching while I was on his stream. It gets complicated, but I'm saying he probably thinks I ditched him to go to one of our other friends, and I didn't. I ditched them to come to you.
The point is, you ditched them, and that's the best part. Fuck those guys, right? Get the fuck out of here.
I've known you longer than I've known most of the other people that I hang out with right now on YouTube. I've been hanging out with, like, in your stream, like on your chat, longer than I've been hanging out with most of the other people that I hang out with currently.
Well, you weren't really doing any streaming for when I first started.
Yeah, you're right. I
You
wasn't.
didn't really start to pick it up until after I had started. I'm not like saying you started because of me. I noticed that you didn't start really generating a lot of content.
No, I was
And then,
generating.
and then remember when you started making content, I was like, please make a best of episode of
Oh yeah, dude.
Why Would You Do That? And you made that episode of Why Would You Do That?
Yes.
The
Dude.
Barfapalooza episode.
Barfapalooza, bro. That was so
Yeah, bro.
good.
That was like the only fucking. That's one of the only clip shows that exists on the channel, really.
Hell yeah, man.
That was awesome.
Dude.
Well, you know what? Actually, it's not like strictly designed for juggalos. We can do whatever the fuck we want. And you watch some of the content over on Studio 17?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, maybe we could get you to do a Studio 17 show or something. That
Possibly.
would be fun.
Is Studio 17 still around?
I mean, it exists online. You can go to the website and look at the old stuff on it. I told Brooklyn we should do one at Christmas time, but I don't know. He doesn't, I don't want to discourage him from the gathering footage, but he's so busy with his fucking boner for Cyrax music videos and shit.
Yeah, bastard. Dude, I just fear it's going to be like the DCG Con. He had 4K footage of the entire show, and he still hasn't released it. And it's been,
Really?
Yeah, it's been, 2 years now? 2.5 years?
Bomb.
I'm looking over here. I'm looking over here at the other stream that I remember. I told you I was watching another stream while I was on another panel. I still have that stream open, and I looked over, and one of the guests on the panel on that stream right now is the other dude that was a guest on the panel that I was on. So
That's too much for me, Captain Flannel.
He left that stream.
I mean, Captain Jerk. Too many captains. Sorry about that.
He left that other stream that I was on, like, the panel that I was on.
Right.
The other host, the other, dude, the other guest left that panel too. So that stream is completely gone now.
Not Slim One dominating the fucking internet. What up, though?
Suplex City Vlogs.
What's up, Suplex City Vlogs?
Positive Vibes, new time, Thursdays at 8.
Oh, dang. You cut off. Thursdays at 8 p.m. Positive Vibes, new time.
8 p.m. on Thursdays.
Get the fuck
on
out
Not
of here.
Someone's channel.
It's not on Thursdays.
Everyone make sure to go to the Bender Boys channel in 34 minutes for the Unhappy Hour.
Yeah, there's a new Unhappy Hour at 1 o'clock over on the Bender Boys channel.
Yeah.
But
And be
until
sure
that
to watch
time, don't forget to
AEW,
check out
8 o'clock Wednesday.
Yep, Wednesday nights at 8.
Wednesday
8
night.
All Elite Wrestling Dynamite live.
There
on
is no
TNT.
alternative.
There's zero alternatives.
There is no Dana, only Zool.
Yeah. That's thanks for the free promo, Suplex City Vlogs. That's it's real nice.
No
of you,
problem.
Champ.
I do what I can.
You're a good man, champ.
Thank you.
God, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Oh,
Look
Have
at
you
the-
happened to see that video, Captain Jerk, of Not Slim One getting pantsed?
Oh, dang, yo.
seen the video?
There's a video of
I
it.
didn't see that video yet. Oh, dang.
Come
yo.
on, go ahead and put the fucking link in the chat. If you see the link
Link
pop up in the chat, make sure you check it out, Captain Jerk. And it's 7 seconds long. It's not that funny. It's got about 2,000 views.
Oh, dang.
Where's the link? I don't even see the fucking link. Huh?
Ah.
So bullshit. You like that, Captain Jerk?
I didn't even see the link.
Oh, I thought you saw the link.
No. I didn't see the link.
Oh, I thought that's what your reaction was there.
No, I saw his freaking, his icon.
Oh, you just saw the icon now?
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you got to see the
that was
video.
my reaction. I'm like,
KJ Riddle put the link in the chat, so you should definitely take a second. We'll all watch your face. Have a react
Oh.
to.
there he goes. And he's running away.
Yeah, go ahead and watch it one more time there, Captain Jake.
Right in front. He was sitting there just having a nice conversation with his long lost friends, and he gets pantsed.
Yeah, that's the first time I'm meeting my buddy's girl.
That's the first time.
And his acorn pops out.
Oh,
Great.
shit. Oh, my goodness.
What's up, Captain Flannel? You drinking pop? You don't want nobody to see you?
Oh, my goodness. That's,
Pretty much. I'm getting a Hummer from Mrs. Flannel. So,
Nice.
I'm sure that's not the most humiliating thing that ever happened to you.
No, definitely not. I'm trying to think of what is the most humiliating thing, but
pooping your pants in public is pretty humiliating. Barfing on a loved one, you know, in a restaurant or something, you know, that kind
I
of stuff.
barfed on Andy, and why would you do that? I was a little embarrassed at that time. That was the first time Andy, I think, came out here to visit.
Was it?
I just threw up all that durian fruit on him.
Ew.
Oh, well, at least he came back.
Yeah, we've been good homies. I've been kind of fucking neglecting him a little bit, but there's no but. I'm a piece of shit. I gotta talk to him more. Hey, Captain Jerk, does anybody ever tell you that you look a little bit like Tom Segura?
Oh, yes.
I do.
Google image search a picture of Tom Segura. You look like him.
Okay.
He's a comedian. He does a lot of fart and poop jokes on his podcast, Your Mom's House.
Well, yeah, I do a lot of fart and poop jokes, but it's more like farting and pooping on, you know.
Do you listen to Your Mom's House podcast?
Segura.
Yep.
Images.
You just look at pictures of him. That's you.
Oh, okay, yeah, his hair's darker than mine, but yeah, okay.
I like it when you can call out a doppelganger on somebody and they're like, yeah, that actually is me, bro. Holy shit. Yeah.
A little, yeah, okay. A little bit, yeah.
It's really funny. You should definitely check out Your Mom's House podcast.
Yeah, that's a pretty good one, actually.
But
Your
you can
mom-
pretty much, like, they changed their format a couple months back, and you can just pretty much skip the guests. Like, the best part's just them bantering. You can even just watch only all the old school ones before they change the format, really. But it's still good. It's still fun to be around. They're still fresh.
Does this guy look like me?
Tom Segura.
Yes.
Yeah. Crystal agrees. Oh, that's crazy.
Even if you don't listen to Your Mom's House podcast, he's got at least 3 Netflix specials, maybe 4. And he's got a bunch of funny shit on his YouTube. It's great. He's really funny. Actually, Tom Segura, Mima and I are going to go see him perform a set at the Windsor Casino. Which, by the way, it doesn't matter that everybody can hear us. The one we were going to take with us, he's going to get free tickets and go with his wife.
What?
Yeah. So now we don't have to buy him a ticket, but also in the same hand, he won't even be fucking sitting with us.
What are you going to see?
We're going to go see comedian Tom Segura.
Ah, cool.
You listen to Your Mom's House, right, Captain Flannel?
Yeah, here and there. I haven't listened to it in a while, though, actually.
Like I said, man, it's the guests are shit. That's what makes it shit. It was better when it was just them laughing at retards and farts. Is that your toe knife?
No, this is actually just like a tool that somebody made. I don't know what it was originally. Just
A butter knife.
I ended up getting a box of tools from my friend, and this was in there. So I'm like,
What do
interesting.
you do with that? You just look at it and ponder? It's your
No, it's
ponder
actually
stick?
more of a scraping tool. I scrape things with it. You know, it has a pretty sharp edge on it, so I cut stuff when I need to when it's in an awkward position. You know.
Yeah.
Never
Don't
mind
bother yourself, Captain Flannel.
How many times have we cut ourselves showing somebody else our nut?
A few.
Got a couple knives.
Oh, that tooth is fucking spot on, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Americans, your winter cap is fucking cool.
Americans.
You don't know toque?
I don't have a tooth right now.
You know what toque is, Captain Flannel?
I've never heard that before. It must be a Canadian thing.
It's very Canadian.
Yeah.
Toque. Toque.
Is this what I have on as a toque?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you call it a toque, Captain Jerk?
This is not a toque.
What do you call that?
I don't know. Is it a tooth?
Both are wearing fucking toques.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a ball on the top though.
He's got that Hunter Orange. He's not trying to get shot out in the woods.
Very, prerequisite in order for a beanie to be considered a toque?
It's a toque.
If it has a ball on it, it's a toque.
It's still a toque.
If it doesn't have a ball, it's a toque.
It's a toque.
Mima says it's a toque either way.
It's
I'm touking.
It's
Touking, baby.
It's a netless toque.
Yeah, it's spade toque. Did you put all those prints on yourself? Yeah, it looks like official Bender Boys merch with all that psychotic shit on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny.
First 6 and then Bender Boy stuff, of course.
Yo, show that blue fucking Wraith again.
I got it.
Yeah, blue Wraith, not the orange Carnival of Carnage. Come on, Cap.
I can't tell. Okay, there you go.
Yo, that's tight, dude.
Oh yeah, I love it.
That was tight too.
Oh, nice on a horse head.
Shave his head.
I wish I had a camera on with you fucks tonight.
I wear that on people's streams once in a while, and I think.
Yo, Brooklyn Menace, get in the fucking stream, you fucking loser.
Really?
It's fucking you're never on a stream. You're here now. Jump on this stream for a minute. Don't make an excuse. We don't care about your camera.
Yeah. Just go down to fucking Panera and use their Wi-Fi, and your wife won't know that you're online. We won't tell her.
I only went live because everybody needed something to fucking wet their willies. I don't have a problem to go offline when the Bender Boys show starts. But until that time, Big Will, you should come in. And I really want to get Brooklyn Menace in here. Fucking not grill him about the Gathering video at all.
Big Will ain't coming on. He's a big pussy.
Yeah, he is a big pussy. I know it's a couple weeks old now, but remember that video of him, the look of pride that he had on his face at How Wicked when he was stealing that pizza, and he literally touched like every slice of pizza in the box, and then
what the hell?
He took
He's
like
fingered everything.
It was so gross.
Like my pizza. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, you're not fucking editing. You're definitely not editing, Brooklyn. Take a fucking break from editing.
Editing, yeah. Who are you trying to fool?
Look at this.
What
Hey,
up?
what's up?
Who's the pussy? Who's the pussy
There he
now,
is.
motherfucker? What?
There's that guy who's been hiding from. There's that guy who's been hiding from Wicked Crew for like the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, I've been hiding. Yeah, I've been out there, but I've
This
been
doesn't
hiding.
sound like Big Will. This
It's
just sounds like
hilarious.
somebody with a
Hiding.
voice changer.
I heard he skipped the warehouse sale because he heard that Doc Wicked might be there.
Hell no, man. Come on, really?
Hey, how do I know, Big Will? How many beers did you drink today?
None today, man. I drank quite a bit yesterday.
How do I know I'm really talking to not Slim One?
Because I would be the only one to go live from my channel.
The Canadian accent.
You could be a hacker.
Yeah, the giveaway, right?
I don't know why anybody would want to hack the not Slim
Captain Flannel, are you getting your dick sucked again?
Yeah, sorry.
You know what he does? He lives a life where he only drinks 2 liters of Sunkissed soda pop or Star
Diet
Diet
Sun Kids.
Diet Sunkissed. That's all he drinks. So like he turns his camera off to drink the fucking pop. He's embarrassed. He doesn't want people to take screenshots of him drinking the pop,
Oh yeah, that's what it
like
is.
sharing them in the Discord and shit. He's got like a mental problem. I think it's onset Alzheimer's that's causing paranoia.
That
So
sounds
Blake,
like-
you ready for those shots Friday, man? We're gonna drink a lot of shots, man.
Yeah, I'll do a little bit of drinking with you, Big Will. Mima's gonna be my designated driver, I think.
Oh, you're gonna need one after doing shots for a few hours straight.
Yeah, you think you can hang with Big Will when it comes to drinking?
I don't know. I'm supposed to be hanging with Jeremiah Nang for Nang. If I'm supposed
What do you think? What do you think me and Jeremiah is going to be? We'll be the same fucking spot. What are you talking about?
well, I'll do my best to keep up with you, Big Will.
Yeah, you better, man, because it's gonna be a good time. Getting
Yeah,
drunk.
it sounds honestly like an awful time.
Hey, you know, like you got to go easy on these youngins, man.
Captain Flannel's literally 100 years old, so
Yeah, pretty much. Seems that way, right?
he's got the power of Sunkissed in his veins.
Captain Flannel is not a day over 35.
Blowjobs and Sunkiss. That's what's keeping me going.
Maybe 35.
Just sucking everybody's dick and drinking pop, eh?
Getting my dick sucked, son.
Yeah, okay. What's up, Big Will? Why is everybody?
I don't know how you guys do it in Canada, but that's how we do it in America.
Man, chilling on this Sunday late. Well, yeah, Sunday night, just chilling.
Oh yeah,
Happy hours popping off in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Did the Chiefs whip up on the Raiders today?
Oh man, the Chiefs killed them, right? 40-9.
Yeah. Damn.
Captain Flannel is in his 60s.
yeah, I'm sure he is.
You know what?
Cherry says you're in your 60s.
Yep.
Yeah.
62.
If only I was in my 60s, I would have an excuse to be in the condition I'm in. You know.
Wait until you're in your 60s. You'll be dead probably then.
Yeah, I'm not making it to my 60s, bro. It's just a fact of life.
Yeah, that's awesome.
What are you gonna do?
Die? I guess just die about it.
A little. Can't wait until I build my throne and then I could have like skulls on the freaking armrests. Be like,
Yeah, you're like Dr. Satan. You just have a hallway full of skulls and shit. Yo, it sure would be a fucking shame if fucking Brooklyn Menace didn't get up in this chat.
Right.
Everybody just wants to hear you. Nobody even needs to see you. Like, look at your screen. 3 of the 4 people don't have their cameras on. Just come in and say something. Why do you gotta fucking piss everybody off like that?
I ain't scared.
I had to go get a snack. Good old
Get the fuck out of here.
bacon, baby. Look at that stuff. Mm.
What the fuck is that even?
Fucking idiot with his fucking. Oh, he's got real bacon too. All right.
Real bacon, bitches. But look at this. This is why America's better.
Just
Right here.
I fucking hate it so much.
Yeah, I never understood that whole thing. When I found out the Canadian bacon wasn't really from Canada, I'm like, okay, why the hell do they call it Canadian bacon? That's retarded.
Yeah, I don't understand it.
Because it's a sad copy of America.
Get the fuck out of here, dude. It's not a sad copy of America. It's not that. I've never.
That's as bad as the gift ham that you get in the freaking
shit
basket.
What up?
Bro, what up?
Goodbye. Time Thursdays at 8 p.m.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
You
what
know,
a fucking goober! What a fucking idiot!
He got you good.
that's it.
Oh my god, he got me good with that one.
I'm blanking out my camera. That's it. I'm done.
That's fine, I guess.
You can all deal with the devil here.
Well, I guess since this is my stream, I can literally talk about whatever I want. Fuck you, Brooklyn Menace. You weren't on. That wasn't you, and I don't appreciate your bullshit lies. Flannel, can we just talk about Camp Anarchy some more? About the excitement of going.
Yes, ready.
Oh, fuck
So
yeah.
So Mima's gonna go now?
Yeah, I think she wants to be in this year.
Sweet.
I usually go to things without her, but I'm going to take her to Camp Anarchy this year.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little bit smaller of a show.
Yeah.
I don't like. She wants to go to the gathering, and like I'm just like an asshole. I'm like, well, I don't want to watch. I feel like, how do you know what Mrs. Flannel seems like? She'll just beat somebody up. You know what I mean? But with Mima and me, I just would like. It's not jealousy. I wouldn't go.
No,
in
it's
looking
just
for a
you just
reason
have to
to feel
worry.
upset.
Yes.
I'm just going in there thinking like I don't want to have to feel like I gotta protect her because
Yeah.
I want to have fun, and I
I
only
hear
do
you.
this thing once a year, and there's definitely something that I can do with Mima to make up for that.
Hmm.
What up, Dezay?
Positive vibes. New time.
You knew that was coming.
Yeah, I did. I figured it.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, it's hard. It's hard enough watching yourself at the gathering and taking care of yourself, let alone someone else. 'Cause,
Right.
you know what I mean? Because usually it's so fucked up.
Yeah, sometimes I just want to huff a bunch of nangs and lay down in the mud and not be asked if I'm okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I reserve that type of behavior for like the gathering and shit.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna take her to Camp Anarchy. I really, really wanted to take her to Lost Lands this year. We were talking about that one too, but the thing about Lost Lands was they released their RV camping passes, like basically right just before they released the Ballas lots.
Oh no shit.
And I said I gotta wait. I gotta wait on this pass for Lost Lands. It was like within a week or some shit, right?
Damn.
Really close to the release dates. So I fucking bailed on Lost Lands. I even got approved for a work permit for Lost Lands this year to absolve my ticket.
Cost or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah,
ready
I think that would probably be fun. I don't know if I can stand.
It's gonna be the shit when it's you and me, bro. And I don't drink, so I didn't get the beer tasting passes for the first Camp Anarchy. But then this year, at the second one, homie's homie won 2 VIP tickets on the radio, and I ended
Nice.
up scoring 2 VIP passes for less than the cost of 1 general admission ticket. And
Nice.
a
Oh,
bunch of tasting passes and shit.
Yeah, I know that's a lot of the punk festivals do that. They have like a Riot Fest does that too, where your VIP is almost covered by the free drinks they give you.
Well, it was I forgot what I was going to say for a second there, but the tasting passes, when you go for Camp Anarchy for the tasting passes, you go like Legend Valley. So you have the main stage, and then basically all the way in the back where Merch Row is, they have all that set up. It's a huge area for little pavilions. And it's all different beer tasters, like however many craft beer tastings they have there. I don't know, like 40 or 50. There were so many people there, so many tastings there. And you go, they give you a little shot glass, and however many tickets you have for tasting passes, and you just go wait in the line of the tent of the beer that you want to try, and they fill it up, and then you drink the beer. And I had like 20 passes every day with my VIP thing. I had 20 tasting passes, and I would go, and I would just be like, I'd slam my cup down on the thing. I'd be like, give me the strongest one that you got. And they'd be like, all right. So they'd fill it with whatever. And then I'd grab it and I'd take a drink. I'd be like, this is pretty good. And they'd be like, yeah, do you have your tasting pass? I'd be like, yes. And then I would just turn around and walk away and not give them the ticket. Tasting pass is just like a raffle ticket. You just give it to them. Yeah. So, and then like a lot of people, they weren't even asking for tasting passes and shit. So it's just like you go in, you buy 20 tickets, you can probably get like 40 or 50 tastings for free. 20 tickets. It's fucking
Nice.
dope. And last year I got so drunk and I'm such a lightweight drinking that I ended up sleeping like half of the last fucking day away because they only do the beer tastings like during a certain time of day. like in the daylight, like between like noon. They have early VI. If you're VIP, you can get in at like noon. But if you're just like Gen Pop, then it opens at like 1 for those people. And yeah, you just go in and get fucking wasted, dude, on a bunch of different beers. It's great.
Sounds pretty dope.
They made this pineapple ale, and I wish that I could remember it. Maybe I made a video about it. Oh, Spooky Tuesday's here. Let's bring him in. Hold on a second.
What was the favorite band you saw at the Camp Anarchy last year?
Oh,
Anybody
before
that stood out?
Tuesday, and I'll tell you. I guess like I knew I'm not a big punk. I was telling you, and I
Yeah.
just know a little bit of it. I went for No Effects, obviously, but the Offspring was there. That was the shit. But the one that I didn't know, that was super dope, was Voodoo Glow Skulls.
Oh yeah, I fucking love those guys.
Those guys, I didn't know them at all, and they went on in like a daylight spot at like 2 or 3 o'clock on the last day, I think, or whatever day. It doesn't matter. And they put on a real good show. And at least one of those guys wears a lucha mask and shit. And it was super Spooky Tuesday.
Was
Hey,
Rancid there
Positive
this year?
Vibes new time Thursdays at 8 Eastern.
I'm gonna let that one slide because I thought that you were really Violent George.
No, it's actually me.
Thanks. Are you sticking around for 10 minutes until the show?
Sure,
starts?
yeah, I'll stick around. I just wanted everyone to know the new time for Positive Vibes Thursdays at 8 Eastern.
Eastern, yeah, that's the key there. Don't forget. That's why we had to make the announcements. That Eastern time was throwing people off.
Eastern.
Not Easter time, Eastern time.
Oh yeah, Captain Flannel, Camp Anarchy is going to be the shit this year. I'm really looking forward to. I'm really looking forward to banging out the details with you. And are you planning on bringing Mrs. Flannel?
I haven't really asked her, but if she wants to go, she'd probably go.
Well, that camper will sleep the 4 of us very, very comfortably.
Hell yeah.
And so, you son of a bitch, you're in.
Hell yeah. I'm excited. I've been trying to go to that thing for a while, but I just haven't ever made it.
Yeah, 2 years. There's only been 2.
Yeah. Last year I really wanted to go. They had a pretty good lineup, like Voodoo Glow Skulls, and
There
I
was
think
so many.
Rancid was there. Sick of It All, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mighty Boss Tones went one year. I can't remember if it was the first year or the second.
They put on a dope show.
Dude, I got to see Knock on Wood or whatever the fuck. Like, I would never, ever, pay to go see that. You know what I mean? So, to have it included in such a phenomenal package.
Man, I seen those guys in Lawrence. They had a beer tasting thing for these new breweries that were opening up, and they hired Mighty Boss Tones to play. And one of the guys' wife is from Lawrence, so they're pretty popular there. Man, that was one of the best shows I've seen in a long time. Those guys have so much energy playing those instruments and dancing around the whole time. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, and I don't know, do they wear suits every fucking time?
Yeah. Suits look like they're sweating their asses off, but they're still dancing the entire fucking time.
Pouring sweat, yeah. Yeah, you're gonna really like Camp Anarchy, especially because you already know Legend Valley. They filled all in front of second stage this year. They filled it all with VIP, VIP camping for RVs and shit. But I wasn't in the line early enough to get inside, so they kind of put me outside with everybody else. But it was better than the first year where they put literally everybody across the street, all camping, all RV camping, everything.
Really? That's weird.
And then they did all the free parking on the inside. I think they did that because they expected it to be bigger than it was.
Yeah. Well, that Lost Lands definitely ended up being bigger than they thought. Because I heard they had to make new spots for it and shit.
Well, you went to Whoop. How many times did you go to Legend Valley?
Just once. Yeah, I've only been there once.
Okay. Well, I've been a few more times than that. And it used to be a bunch of trees and stuff leading up to the second stage. And now this year, it was all, or last year, sorry, at Whoopstock, it was all fucking
leveled out or whatever.
knocked down
Yeah.
a bunch of trees, and it was a lot more open. And definitely, I heard the rumors that Lost Lands was putting a bunch of money.
Yeah. I think Lost Lands is why the Gathering didn't go back there last year. I don't really buy the fireworks were too loud because I looked at the reports of Lost Land, like 3 or 4 people died. Some people like were going in the houses next door, like they were just tripping on acid and they were just walking people's houses and shit.
What?
Yeah, and the fucking city was in an uproar about that.
Yeah,
Worse than the Gathering. I'm like, so it didn't make sense that we got kicked out for fireworks, but they did all this crazy shit at this place and nobody cared. Like I said, people going in people's houses and shit. That's crazy shit.
What
Like that.
does, I don't understand. If you know, tell me what does Lost Lands gain from convincing Legend Valley not to hold the Gathering there?
No, I just mean that they probably wanted that time spot.
Oh well, Lost
And
Lands.
then they
Lost
fucking put all the money into
Lost Lands
that.
in September when it's fucking cold outside.
No, it's not. No, it's in July, I think, or it was this year. I'm pretty
Lost
sure.
Lands was in September this year and
Was
last
it?
year. Yeah, it's
I
a
don't know.
later in the season
Yeah,
festival.
well, who knows? But
Well,
I just
I know. I'm
I just
telling
don't see like how could they kick us out for fireworks, but it's okay that like 3 or 4 people died and the noise was so much. People were so pissed off about the noise. I watched like the town meeting and shit. It was crazy. Like they're like 4 or 5 in the morning. They're playing the noise and they were supposed to stop at like 1. But our fireworks were too loud and they don't want us back.
I don't understand why people like,
But no one died at the Gathering. You know what I mean?
how do you knowingly get
Right.
close to that thing and you know that that's what that thing is? You know,
Oh, when you
fucking
yeah.
a fucking camp, a music festival site.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, there's like a racetrack up here, so they started building like a subdivision right next to it, and the people in the subdivision bitched so much that they had to close the racetrack down. The racetrack had been in operation since 1961.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Somebody
It's rich,
new on
if
council-
rich people get what they want, that's just how the world works.
Somebody
You
new
know what I
on
mean?
council or some kind of piss up. Yeah.
Just like the Oklahoma Gathering, it was probably one rich asshole who lived out there that was complaining. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe. I watched a drone video of Oklahoma City the other day. Awful. It was awful. I hated it. I couldn't even watch it. I was like, this shit sucks.
I so
And then
wanted to go.
I saw where my truck was in comparison to everything else, and I was just like, this is horse shit.
It looked like the Trail of Tears walking into that place too. Like it was so far from the fucking parking lot or whatever.
Yeah. What time is it here? I know everybody's going crazy about the thing. 12:57. I'll fart in your vagina, says Danny Boy. That's
But I think the Lost Lands looks pretty cool, but I don't think I could take 3-4 days of that music. Just dun, 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 dun. Just 3 days of that. I don't know.
yeah. You know, Shaq went out there and did a fucking set.
Who did?
Shaquille O'Neal, I think, went out there and did a fucking set.
Like a
Whatever.
DJ set?
DJ not, yeah, whatever. it is. DJ.
That's crazy. I mean, they look. Everyone who's into it is pretty into it. They look like they're having fun and shit, but I don't know.
I
Plus
would
you get a
go.
lot
I
of,
feel like I'd go to any festival because if it sucks, I could just go back to my campsite. But
Yeah, that's
like
true.
I'm so fucking fat, you know, and like pussy. I'm like a bum and a bitch, right? So I'm not sleeping in a fucking tent. You know what I mean? Like if I don't have the ability to take the camper there,
Mhm.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, I hear you. Tents still bother me though.
I got a queen size bed and a hard shell top to protect me from elements and control temperature.
Mhm.
I can't. I feel like if I had to sleep in a tent and let the earth dictate my body temperature for a weekend, like weekend's not bad, but like a
Yeah.
week,
It's
especially
definitely
like in
nicer having
summertime,
a camper. If it
Uh,
rains or some shit, you can still just kick it in the camper till the rain stops.
Exactly. I mean, you
It's
have
not
to kick
cool.
it in your tent, but you get all like beer
soaked.
can effect. It all condensates and you're hot and it's shit.
Yeah, water leaks in everywhere, no matter how good your tent is.
Yeah, I cannot do a tent, my guy. I'm done with tents. I don't even want to think about them.
I got a pop up. It's pretty nice, but we don't ever use it.
Well, you should get that baller lot shit popping off.
I'm gonna get one next year, regardless if I have a tent or whatever. Or well, I'm gonna try to get one, I should say.
I don't have a tent, but I can pitch a tent.
All right, well, listen, it's 12:59 here, and the only reason that I went live was to,
Kill time till Bender Boys.
Well, I didn't even know that they were going to go live. I thought that they were not getting. Sorry, I was just looking at the Discord. I didn't think that they were going to go live, and everybody in the Discord was chomping at the bit, and nobody could go. Nobody wanted me necessarily to go live. They were literally voting for everybody else to go live, but everybody had a problem figuring it out on their phones or some other problem. So I was like, my only problem is I don't have a camera. I'll go live, and fucking here we are.
Nice. Yeah, I've just never went live on my channel yet. So I got to set everything up first.
It was pretty easy. You just go there and enter your email address, put in a confirmation code, and that was it. Like it's, I didn't even have to do anything on the YouTube side. It all handled itself from the StreamYard side.
I just always wanted to wait till I got like 500 subs or so, just so I'd be comfortable enough to sit there, because before I try to live stream, I just sit there for a while, then I give up. I don't know. The more you do this, the more you get comfortable in front of the camera or talking and shit like that. So.
I'd like to see you do some live streams where you're shooting some shit.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Next thing I'm shooting is a turkey. So I got an old turkey that I didn't cook. It's been in the freezer for like over a year. So
No,
you should set up a live stream and then shoot yourself.
Yeah, that's not the point of the turkey shoot, I might add.
Hey, we had turkey shoots in my high school. That's how redneck I am, homie.
That's awesome.
Literally in the back parking lot of the high school, the FFA would put on turkey shoots. We'd have skeet shoots and shit.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Skeet, skeet.
All right, well, I'm trying to end it. So, Captain Jerk, thanks for coming out with the surprise visit.
Oh, yeah.
I got
it was awesome
all I
seeing
need
you on
is
here.
a webcam for this PC, and then I can do StreamYard from this PC. It seems like pretty easily. So,
Buy one, you cheap bastard.
I have a PlayStation 3 camera with PC drivers, but the camera is so junk.
No, I know what the problem
everything
is.
else I just did off my laptop, but as you may be aware, my laptop just died on me like a month ago.
Every time he goes to buy a webcam, it's on the way to the Nang store, and he hits the Nang store up instead.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, you got me. Anyway, unless y'all got anything else to say.
Nah, fuck normal. Stay weird. Later on.
Uniquely yours. Whoop, whoop. All right, well, Captain Jerk, you got anything to say?
Rattlehead.
Spooky Tuesday, Big Bill, thanks for popping out. Everybody else out in the chat, suck a fart, okay? And I'll be releasing a vlog on Monday night detailing my depression with the slash tires. And that's it.
I suggest you pick a random victim in an abandoned parking lot and hurl a brick through somebody's window to make yourself feel better.
Juggalo justice, Captain Jerk.
Yes.
All right, I'll wrap at you guys on Wednesday when we do the live. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.